Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you all back to slay the spire downfall, the downfall of all those nasty little heroes. For today, we are going to play a boss. And we are going to be playing the Hexaghost, an accursed spirit of the spire, sealed to an eternal fate as its protector. If we compare it to the rest, it's got 70 HP instead of 80 like the last guy. The first time you ignite a ghost flame each turn, gain 5 block. Let's see what this ghost flame is all about. Arise, we have done. Reach the intruder, receive more blessings. Alright then, so, bosses. Bosses, I can do one boss. For Christ's sake, man. I mean, at least I can get a giant row of question marks. It's not so bad, I suppose. But let's take a look at my keys. Or my keys? My cards. 6 damage, 5 block, pretty basic. Apply 9 soul burn. After 3 turns, a soul burned character loses HP, removing the soul burn effect. Ethereal, draw a card, advance. Advance the next ghost flame. If it's ignited, extinguish it. Alright, let's see what this... this thing's all about. What's this? Searing Ghost Flame. Ignited. Active. Ignites when 2 attacks are played. Ignition. When ignited, apply 4 soul burn to a random enemy. Okay. At the end of your turn, if this is ignited, advance the next Ghost Flame. Searing Ghost Flame. Okay. Crushing Ghost Flame. Ignites when 2 skills are played. Okay, so each of these has a different thing. Searing Ghost Flame. Inactive. Ignites when 2 attacks are played. Ignites when 2 attacks are played when it is active. Okay. Bolstering Ghost Flame. Ignites when a power is played. When ignited, gain 4 block and 1 strength. 2 attacks, and then finally ignites out when spending 3 energy. These all seem pretty cool. So let's play Float. Oh, so that's what it means by advance. So now I have to play a power, which I can't do. Does it happen at the beginning of your turn or the end of mine? Either way, it's going to die, but so let's see. The beginning of your turn. Okay, just making sure. Haunting Echo. Deal 8 damage. If active, Ghost Flame is ignited. Force ignited. Force ignite. Ignite. Triggers the ignition effect described on a Ghost Flame, even if it is already ignited. Okay. But if the active Ghost Flame is ignited, force ignited. Alright. Whenever you advance, apply 2 block. Interesting. Ghost Shield. Gain 6 block. If your hand contains another ethereal card, gain more 6 block. So, it force ignites if it's already ignited, is what you're saying. That is a power which I need for one of... I should take the power just because I'm going to need the power eventually. Ooh, a chest. Go screw yourself. I'm not taking the girls this quickly. Hello! Oh, it's the fixers! Huh, I didn't do these properly last time because I didn't even look at what happened last time I completed that. So, interesting. So it won't advance until I have activated the current Ghost Flame. That's cool to know. So if I play this power now... Awesome. I like this. This Ghost Flame thing is cool. Rain of Embers. Deal 7 damage and apply 7 soul burn to a random enemy X times. If X is 3 or more, apply 1 weak and vulnerable to all enemies. Bright Ritual. Gain 1 energy and draw 1 card for each ignited Ghost Flame. Then extinguish them. Exhaust. Ooh. Now that's interesting just because of the fact I don't think I can regain an effect if... Huh? What? Aren't you a little bit in the wrong mod? Alright, well, let's just do that to activate my ritual. Or my ghost flame, I should say. Let's do the bright ritual. Alright, speed running. There we go. I have ignited my thing. Next, I hit you to activate you, and then I hit you. Right. Now I need to play 2 attacks, which is pretty simple. Next, I can do this to advance. And then I can just apply Soul Burn. Alright, so dodge, dodge. Oh, so it crosses over. That's interesting. When ignited, deal 5 damage to a random enemy for each ignited ghost flame. Then extinguish them and gain 1 intensity. Intensity increases the amount of damage, increases the amount of damage, soul burn, and block applied by ghost flames when ignited by 1. Okay. Right, Mr. Big Evil Guy, you're now dead. You know, you weren't too bad for what I'm used to. When you climb a floor, gain 12 souls. No longer works if you spend any souls at the shop. Okay. Ethereal, force ignite the active ghost flame. Advance. Yeah, that seems like a decent thing. Ethereal, gain 14 block. If this card is exhausted, add Shadow Guys to your hand. Okay, so basically if I let it ethereal, next turn I can get the 14 block, but I can also only get it once rather than twice. Or continuously. Interesting. Question card. Future card rewards have 1 additional choice to choose from. Not bad. We get to see more of what we have access to. Right. Let's strike this guy, which activates that. Force ignite, or does this advance? No, it doesn't. But if I use that, I can extinguish the current flame. I can then do that to advance, and then I just attack again because there's no point using skills yet. Okay. Next, I advance to be able to get some block. And then I can do that to block because you're going to die immediately and then you're going to get that. I really like how combo-esque the Hexaghost is. Deal 7 damage. If the enemy has soul burn, gain 5 block. That's just a really nice one. What's the upgrade to these, by the way? I should be asking that. I'm going to go with thermal transfer, just because I like the look of that. Another chest, and you give me a lantern and not a stupid magical girl. Thank you so much. Rain, good to see you. You must be that fixer who accepted this request. Okay. Big sis, the fixer is here. Eh? What? Oh, bugger. I'm about to vomit. Sorry about that. She was too high last night. Oh, she's high now, not just drunk. How much did you drink this time? Oh, Rain, my head's still ringing from this hangover. From the hangover. So keep the lecture for later. Yeah, maybe in an hour or so. This request is to deliver something. We have other tasks to do for now, so we can't allocate some time to do it by ourselves. A friend of Big Sis left it here last night. Please deliver it to the captain of the Rabbit Corps. Obtain a picture. Okay, thank you. Please give this to the Rabbit Team captain. I need more question marks. Alright. Strike, strike. Advance. Block. There we go. Oh, I could have blocked again. Damn it. Right. Now we... Alright, let's... I don't really gain anything from doing that. If I do that, though... Then I do this. I don't know why that's blue. Why that's that color. I can now fast forward. Force igniting. Do that hurting. Do that hurting more. It is so combo heavy, this BS. It's kind of untrue how combo heavy this all is. I love it. Living Bomb causes soul burn to apply to everyone. I do think that would be a really useful one, just because it's free as much as anything. Alright, Mr. Merchant. Let's see how you do. Let's see. If I apply this, I can then do that, which will activate it, but also advance it. I then do thermal transfer, and then I do a strike. And then I advance. Man, you really can just get to some nice things here. We do an advance, giving us that. Nice. I fast forward, force igniting my current flame, which also gives me an additional strength. And then I soul burn you more, which will do more damage than I otherwise could. Also, soul burn only applies to the whatchamacallit, which is kind of cool. Alright, bye, Mr. Merchant. Poltergeist. Whenever you play an ethereal card, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Ghost Flame Wall. Deal 12 damage. Gain 12 block. Whenever you are attacked this turn, apply 4 soul burn to an attacker. Not bad. I really like the fast forward button, though. Alright, so if I spend anything, my more bank is no longer going to start working. So let's see what I can get. Membership card. That seems a little too good to give up. Even for a more bank. So... Third seal. Seal. Cannot be upgraded. If all 6 seals have been played this combat, obtain broken seal and remove the seals from your deck. Alright. That sounds like a thing I should be trying to go for. At the end of combat, gain an additional card reward. Sure! If the active Ghost Flame is not ignited, gain energy and gain energy. Deal 14 damage. Okay. Force ignite the previous Ghost Flame. Okay. Afterlife. If this card is exhausted, its effects activate. Alright, that's a card and a half, so it's one I just allow to become etherealed? Whenever you deal 4 or less unblocked damage, increase it to 5. Do I have a capability of doing that little damage? I mean, I suppose if you count it towards the idea that they've just been blocked or something. Oh, that's a interesting potion. Deal 8 damage if the enemy has soul burn detonated. I like the sound of that. I kind of want to save my money so I can break one of my crystals. Now, which one of which? You're the strength one. Break the ruby crystal. There we go. Now I can smith. What do I want to possibly upgrade? What does this do? That just removes the etherealness. Okay. You increase the damage. You remove the exhaust. That can be useful. You become free. That is all equally useful. Retract. Activate the previous Ghost Flame. If it is ignited, extinguish it. Interesting. Or I can apply 15... You know what? I think I gotta go with the living bomb, just to make sure it doesn't get exhausted. I could go for... No, I need the question marks. You know what? I got a merchant either way, so what am I complaining about, I suppose? Okay. Alright. That's kinda cool. I've got a really nice combo of things right now. Radiant Flame. Whenever you ignite a ghost flame, apply 3 soul burn to a random target. That's pretty cool. Still really liking the fast forward. Firestarter. Deal 5 damage, apply 5 soul burn. Cool. Gain 2 intensity. That's kind of also really cool. Gain 8 block, advance. I quite like the advancing guard. Let's do that. Hi, you. I can't do anything. What do you have? What? Let me see what I lost out on. Ooh, okay. Increase attack damage by 5. Whenever you attack an enemy, apply 1 bleed. Whenever you play 1 attack card, lose 1 HP. Upon pickup, lose 80% of your current HP, gain max HP by the same amount. And then probably whenever I attack, heal. Well, I'm glad there's not a seal here. Time Warp. Deal 4 damage. Whenever you advance or retract, return this from the discard hand to your... Discard pile to your hand! Parafox, just talk, damn it! Force ignite all ghost flames in order. Well, no wonder that costs 5. Actually, that's playable, technically. Huh. Well, either way, I can't spend anything, so let's just continue on, I guess. Like I s- Hey, you don't have any money. Yes, that is entirely true. Go screw yourself. What cards do I get, then? Incineration. Apply 4 damage and 4 soul burn to a random enemy 3 times. Interesting. I'm gonna go with Knight of Shield of Night, because that's basically a case of it's a 1 cost if the current flame isn't activated, which makes it kind of really nice. Extra crispy. Cards and ghost flames apply 2 more soul burn. Cool. Retract. Activate the previous ghost flame. If it's ignited, extinguish it. Lose 6 HP, gain 1 intangible. That can always be useful. How about I just get extra crispy, just because more soul burn definitely seems like fun. Hello, lady. What's your special ability? At the end of the round, if the watcher is at or below 50% HP, she enters Wrath. Wrath increases damage dealt and received by 50% instead of 100%. Interesting. At the start of combat, draw 2 additional cards. A lot of good that does you. Cloak Clasp. At the end of your turn, gain 1 block for each card in your hand. Ooh, screw you. Alright. Alright. I can work with this. I can work with this. So first we thermal transfer. Then we fireball. Then I advancing guard. Then there's no point in me defending, so I'll just do that instead. Can I get some good skills? I can most definitely get some good skills. Oh my my. Alright. Is this the first time each combat? The first time you ignite a flame each turn, gain 5 block. Okay. Whenever you ignite a ghost flame, apply 3 soul burn to an enemy. So if I do that, I then do that, and then attack, and that's where I gotta end it. That's fine. I can work with this. You're wasting the ethereal, I see. Gain strength and gain dexterity. Gain 1 less energy each turn. Wow, you're being an idiot, I see. I love how I don't even have an attack. Okay, let's write Ritual in order to advance. Okay, well, I can't advance again, so I'll float in order to advance. Then I can apply that, giving me some strength. Apply the soul burn, deal additional damage, and then might as well block because why the price not? Congratulations, you can play one card a turn. When retained, lower this card's cost by 1. Ah, I see! Well, let's do that, do a little of that, and then Third Seal. Because Third Seal is just a very useful ability, I have come to the conclusion of. Let's attack. Let's advance in guard. And then let's force activate. Boom, boom, boom. And then I become more intense. Right, you're now in your special form. Which isn't particularly good. So... what the hell is this? Extra crispy. Okay, that's what it is. You're doing an awful lot of damage. Right. Right, how do I want to do this? You're going to activate the soul burn at the end of this turn. I shouldn't have to worry about the block. So let's do this, which allows me to get some block. I then activate this to gain some even more block, which I desperately need. I then apply 11 soul burn, and then I end. Right. Let's see. I need to spend a bunch of energy. There we go. This is really a tiny bit panic-inducing right now because of how everything seems to be working. So if I do that, I apply the block. If I then advance, everything's good. If I then fast forward and then fireball, you die. Perfect. Let's see what rare cards I can get. The 5th Seal! At the end of combat, upgrade a random card in your deck. I like the sound of that! Whenever an attack deals unblocked damage, apply 3 soul burn. Cool! That's cool, but it's not the seals, and I want to see what the seals are. Infernal form. At the start of your turn, gain 1 intensity. Deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Repeat for each ethereal card in your exhaust pile. Exhaust. I actually quite like the Time Warp, because I do seem to advance quite a bit. What items do you get me? Makeshift battery. Gain energy and add a random status card into your discard pile at the start of your turn. Interesting. Not sure how useful that actually is. Relic. Elites drop an additional relic. That is always useful. I think I'll actually take that. They have reached the city. Have they? Have they really? I just need to check something. Okay, so what I needed to check was where do my... whatchamacallit? Where do I have to go to get the picture? Because I wasn't sure if Library of Runia Extra is that one or the stuff that just comes from the city. But we need to go to the city to get it. Okay. Where are all the question marks? Okay, there are 2 routes where I can get 5. Which route gives me the most elite? I can get a maximum of 3 question marks by going the route of 2 elites. But I do also need to go the route of 2 elites. So, yeah. Right, now let's destroy this to get more dexterity. And Smith! Of course. Must always smith. I think upgrading the Bright Ritual will be good. Just because that'll just be a good energy boost. Because it'll be free now. Okay, this bit ought to be interesting. 5th Seal. We'll definitely need to play that. Choose an attack or a skill to exhaust. Add a random card of the opposite type into your hand. Okay. I'm gonna go with the Haunting Echo. What else we got? Nightmare Strike. Deal 15 damage. If this card is exhausted, add Shadow Strike to your hand. Okay, that's kind of cool. Honestly, Hexablock plus apply it drawing a card is just very useful that I think I'm going to take it. 4th Seal! At the end of combat, gain additional potion reward. Okay, cool, I'm fine with that. Hey, look at all the other cards. First time you retract each turn, gain energy and draw a card. Retract. Ah, I'm sorry, but we don't have much retracting. I need a seal. I like the seals. I want to know what happens when I get all these seals. Phantom Cloak. Gain 2 dexterity, lose 1 strength. Interesting. But then again, we can easily gain strength. We can't so easily gain dexterity. And in the end, we are kind of defensive because of the fact we just sheerly burn them down via soul. You know what? I'll take the Phantom Cloak. Sure. Hello, Rabbit. This is for the captain. I'll pass it to her. Gain 100 souls. This is your reward. Cool. Oh, your shield. Start each combat with 1 protection. That's what I got for killing all the enemies. That's pretty awesome. That is actually really, really awesome. I attack you like that, and I defend for no good reason. I really like these seals, but I really also am kind of crap at using them properly. Or at the right times. Because sometimes you just really shouldn't be using them at that certain time. Okay, well, let's do that. Instantly giving me that. Wait, does transferring to it not activate it? Or if I transfer it to it while it's active, does it just stay not active? Is that how it works? Yeah, it does. If I transfer it to it and it's already active, it just stops being active. Huh, that's kinda cool to know. Well, either way, you're dead now, so I don't care. Fruit juice! Backtrack smack. Deal 12 damage, retract. Okay. I might just take another fast forward, because that seems to really work in my favor a lot of the time. What do we have here, though? Here and now. If you start and end your turn with the same Ghost Flame active, gain 1 strength. That's odd. So that's the one where I can't advance. Right? Weird. Eerie Expedition. Add a random ethereal card to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Exhaust. You know what? That just seems useful. And then, unlike... I don't think I like any of you, because I'm not sure how I feel about retracting yet. Oh, hello there. A menacing structure lies before you. Most would never dare approach it, but you know its purpose, and know it can be of great use. You must enter this chamber and prepare to make a sacrifice. What seals do I have? I've got 3. I've got the 5th, and I have the 4th. I've got 3, 4, and 5. I'm missing 1, 2, and 6. So, do I want to... What do these? Lose 8 souls. At the end of combat, gain 8 additional souls. Interesting. At the end of combat, heal 7 HP. That's very useful. I think I have to go with the first seal. Oh, I can do it multiple times. Oh, I didn't realize. In that case, paying a piece of your very soul, you acquire the seal. One more step in your path to ultimate power. These seals shall prove most useful in the battles to come. I want to know what happens with these seals. Whenever you lose at least 2 HP, heal 2 HP. Always useful, always taking. You discover a colourful shop with the banner Inspire. A bandit shouts from inside the entryway, threatening whoever is inside. Give me your money! The bandit doesn't notice you, distracted by his attempted looting. Sure, I'll take the damage. It takes little effort to deal with the thief, but the fight does not go without some injury on your part. A man with ridiculous clothing appears at the shop entrance. Thank you, kind overlord, the man says, beckoning you inside. Oh my, you are just dreadful! This will not do. No, no! What is this style? You are to be menacing, a feared, intimidating overlord of the spire. You simply must let me give you a proper makeover. You aren't sure whether to take this man at his word and accept his services, or if you should be insulted at his disgust in your style. Upgrade 2 random cards, remove a card and upgrade a card, or clean up, remove a card. Punch, leave. I can't think of any cards I actually want to remove, so... Upgrade 2 random cards, time warp and a strike, sure. Okay, bye-bye now, tell your overlord friends. Though you're apprehensive of this man's ability, you definitely feel more intimidating. So you should. Why am I fighting these guys? Okay, hi Nosk. What are you doing, Nosk? Let's fast forward. Attack, attack, activate the next flame, and then I guess I can block for no goddamn reason. Right, now I need to get him to the current you know what, I might as well just upgrade. And you know what, let's see what this exhaust thing is. Oh, that's useless. Well, he took a massive amount of overkill damage then. Alright, first seal, that'll be useful. Right. Fired Vant. What's this flame do? That flame just gives whatchamacallit. I don't have enough attacks. If I fast forward, I don't get the ability to apply whatchamacallit, defensive abilities, but I don't have any either, and that will actually give me some block because it's the first time I've activated something. Then I'm able to just do that as well. Okay. Okay. If I Bright Ritual, I lose the benefit of all the damage that's going to do. But overall, it is probably better to do that. So, let's third seal, second seal. We do 4 damage to the bastard. Okay, we attack him. We then fireball him. I don't have another skill, do I? No. Well, I can then do that to attack him even and apply Soul Burn again. I then advance, drawing a card, which gives me a nice which gives me that nice card, which is very nice. Hexaguard, then advancing shield to advance again, going into the attack field. Hey, oh, it whatchamacallit, didn't it? Right. Then I do the ghost transfer, thermal transfer, and 4th seal at last. Okay. Time warp. Always very useful. Might as well reinforce the thing I'm doing. Apply Soul Burn, Force Advance, Time Attack, and there we go. Well, you're dead either way, so what the Christ do I care? Yeah, you can really get somewhere nice with those. You may ignore paths when choosing the next rooms to travel to 3 times. Mwah! Oh my god, that's amazing. I don't see another seal. What about here? I see a first seal. I don't need another first seal, but first seal would mean I heal 14 HP at the end of combat, rather than just, you know what, I'll take your another first seal. Why not? And then thermal transfer is just nice. Alright, so. Let's see. If I transport there, I can then go there, and then there. Then I can go there, then I can go there. That would be all 3 uses, but would get me quite a few but would get me 2 additional question marks that I wouldn't get otherwise, plus an additional boss. I think that is worth it. Shield. Eerie Expansion. Volcano Visage. At the start of your turn, apply 4 soul burn to all enemies. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm definitely resting a bit after this one. Forked Flame. Deals 7 damage. Force Ignite the previous and next Ghost Flames. For 1 cost. That seems stupid. Hello, boss man. How are you today? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do a little bit of that. And then I'm going to attack the wizard, because the wizard is evil. Right. This is the problem with all the seals. It kind of forces me into a position where no matter what, I'm gonna just have to accept that I take all that damage. Attack you. I say screw it and throw a goddamn bomb at you. I'm not dealing with that crap. I apply my first seal. And then I'm going to apply that again. Oh, god damn it. Fine. Right. I do not like you. Especially with how much damage you deal. So. Next I fast forward. I do that. I do that. Then, I Bright Ritual. Sweet. Apply my seals. Apply the bomb. Attack. Eerie Expansion. Dynamic Blow. Advance. Attack. And do an Ethereal Cloak, I suppose. Right. Okay, first let's Radiant Thing. Then I'm going to do that on you. Then I'm going to Forked Flame you and see what happens. You are screwed. And then I attack you, which will give me defense. Cool. I'm currently on a Ghost Flame, which is already active, which is interesting. So if I attack you like that... Yeah, I thought that might happen. The current one is active, so it'll just do a bunch of soul burn. Which, if I then use on you, will mean you're almost dead next turn. Right. Now I just need to do enough damage to you to ensure you die this turn. Yeah, like that. That'll do. Burn. Man, I am on so little health right now. Ice Cream, energy conserved. Start with 2 additional cards. Not bad, not bad. Where's my 6th seal? Apply 5 soul burn for each Ignite Ghost Flame. I honestly like the sound of that. I don't think I'm capable of handling another boss at the current time. So you know what? I'm just going to go there. Apparently gain Apocalypse Bird, of all things. Only take effect if you have one of long arms, big eyes, and small beak. Gain energy and apply 1 paralysis for every 15 damage dealt. At the start of combat, gain 1 strength and dexterity for every 5 relics you have. At the start, every time you attack an enemy, apply 1 weak. All very useful things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would give me 3 strengths and 3 dexterity just flat out. That seems like the best thing. I'm then going to go to the other question mark. Whoop! Venting through a series of tombs, you are faced with a large sarcophagus studded with gems. In the center of a circular room, you cannot make out the writing on the coffin. However, you do notice black fog seeping out from the sides. You're familiar with this fog. It's a clear sign of spirits. Open the coffin, 50% chance to become cursed. I mean, with an innate card. Well, you know, I have a card that says I draw 2 additional cards, so I only really lose 1. It's a net game of +1, so... You push open the coffin. The fog dispenses harmlessly. Inside, you find the mortal remains of a decorated soldier grasping an old relic. You pilfer it and move on. How dare I pilfer his happy sunflower? Time of need. Retain. Add a random power into your hand. It costs 0 until played. I like that. I think I'll actually take that. Then I don't think I need any of these. Although, I might need to apply more soul burn. No, I think I'm good. Alright, you. What's your gimmick? At the start of each turn, a mirror image of Silent will hide her real location. Attacking Silent or the mirror removes it from combat for the turn. Okay. Fair enough. So I need to work out which one is the real one, is what you tell me. Okay. Well... If I do this, I should advance, at the very least. Okay, so I do actually have to need to attack them. Do I need the 3rd seal because of the fact I'm... What am I calling it? Healing to full at the end of combat, and I don't have the 6th seal either way? Well, okay, this works for me. Perfect, I got the right one. Gain 4 block, gain 4 block, gain 4 block. Gain 2, next turn, gain 2 energy. Deal 10 damage, next turn, gain energy. Jesus Christ, what are you planning next turn? 5 energy. Riddle with holes, deal 5 damage 5 times. Jesus. Well, I'm blocking most of it at least. Okay, I'll give you credit. This special whatchamacallit thing is kinda cool. But it is just as equally annoying. It's why you're definitely gonna have to burn. Alright, let's 5th seal. Time of need. I wonder if I'll get the 6th seal. I do not. Well, that's a shame. That could have been pretty damn cool. Fine, bloody hit me. Go ahead. Right. Let's fast forward. Fast forward again. Living Bomb, and apply 14 block. I'm sorry, you're dealing how much damage? 8 damage 5 times? Lose 3 HP, gains 3 strength. How much jaxing do you have? Holy Christ! Okay. Alright. Well. Defend, defend. Soul burn you, I guess. I think I soul burned the wrong one. I cannot survive 50-50 odd damage. Hold up. Drink that. Attack with the fireball, which will apply the... Come on, apply the... Yes, that's better. Then I do that. And okay, I have blocked the attack. Man, you are truly proving to be a prick. Right. Let's ethereal fast forward. Let's fork flame, which will ignite all that. I really find it so iffy, the fact that you seem to be able to do something that I feel you shouldn't, and I can't think what that might be off the top of my head. I have a 5th seal! I have a 5th seal! I want the 6th seal! What do I get? Double the effectiveness of potions. That actually seems quite useful, given the fact of how many potions I have. Upon pickup, remove 2 cards. I cannot think of 2 cards I want to remove. No longer see enemy intents. Honestly, that might not be bad. Because I don't really use enemy intents when playing this character. I'm still going to take the Sacred Bark, though. Alright, where are the big bosses? There they are. I can get 3 if I save my boots. What about the question marks? Oh dear Christ, the question marks are all on the other side. I like the question marks, though. This isn't fair. I'll go the way towards this boss first, and then I'll see what state I'm in thereafter. Upgrading Fork Flame basically makes it activate 3 different things, which is quite nice. No, I think I need to use the time of need. Because if I can get the 6th seal, things will be good. I don't need souls that bad. I just want my 6th seal. I just want my 6th seal. I just want to see what the 6th seal actually does. I already have 2 first seals. I don't need another. I need a 6th seal. A time warp, though, is very useful because that's just pure abuse. Stag's Pass. Cards purchased from the upgrade shops are automatically upgraded. Thanks, Hollow Knight. I don't recognize you. I'm not convinced I like you. Okay, these little buggers are both dead now. That's all I need to worry about. Cool. Right. There's a very good way to do this. I second seal. I advance forward, giving me more strength. I fork flame. And then I can time a need for infernal form. And now you hit like a truck for some reason. Well, I can block a bit of your attacks, just not all of them. Right. You're dead in 2 turns. I don't need to worry anymore. I wonder if I block and then incorporeal, whether it does the 3 damage. And I just remembered, because I've got whatchamacallit. Porcubus. It only does the whatchamacallit damage. That's pretty damn cool. Well, you might as well go maximum soul burn and just burn to Christing hell, mightn't you? Normal enemies are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. Ooh. Ooh. Stoke the fire. Gain 8 block for each ignited soul ghost flame. Upgrade a random card in your hand. That's pretty cool. 6th seal! At the end of combat, gain an additional non-6th seal card reward. We're doing it, guys! We're unlocking Chaos Incarnate! Hello, creatures. I am going to fight you. Right here. Right now. Why? Because I can. And because I will. And because I kinda hate you. All I need to do is bide my time. I don't want to kill. No. I want to defend. Okay. 6th seal. I am fine with that. I don't want to Ghost Flame. Ghost Flame means I die. I am willing to take your 15 damage. 5th seal. 1st seal. 2nd seal. 4th seal. Oh yes! Broken seal, what is this? Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 10, then heal all your HP. Start each combat with 2 strength, 2 dexterity, and 2 intensity. You cannot receive broken seal again. That's it?! After all this time, that's all it is?! Are you serious with that? I feel royally cheated. Float. As you head upwards, hopping from one floating shape to another, you slip. You begin to float. Float. You lose nothing. You being unbound by feeble laws of gravity, float up over the pit harmlessly. I mean, granted, I start each combat with whatchamacallit, 7 strength and 7 dexterity, so it's not like I'm in a bad position, but still. I can't help but feel a little cheated. Exocooler. Choose 1 to 3 random ethereal cards of any class and add 2 copies of it to your hand. They cost 0 this turn. You know what? Fine, I'll take that. Sure, that sounds cool. Yeah, I really like this character. Sneaky Teakwood Match. At the start of each turn, ignite the active Ghost Flame and advance. What? That is absurd! No wonder it calls itself cheeky! If that's what it does. I do put a decent amount of cards in my exhaust pile. And I don't actually have a way to gain cards back from my exhaust pile. Yeah, I'll take penance, sure. You know what? I'm full health. I'll take on the other boss. Sure, go ahead. Oh, it's this guy! The one that says every time you cast cards, gain additional stuff. So, when I'm a character, that is just like, oh, I'm just gonna cast 1,000,000 cards! At the start of the first turn. Oh, if it's the first turn, it's not as bad. Do you think this guy is gonna realize his goodbye is not a threat? Just because he just dies that easily. Tuscan Rod! Oh yeah! Another Forked Flame. Yes, please. Judgment Bird. At the start of combat, gain 1 strength and dexterity for each curse. Don't have any. Apply 1 sin to enemies that attack you. When an enemy has 5 stacks of sin, it loses all stacks and loses 10% of its max HP. Apply 1 sin to enemies that attack you. So, No, we're not fighting the heart. That doesn't apply this time. You know, I'll take judgment. I'll see how it works. I don't think I need any more cards at the moment, unless it's something that is really, really good. I'm sorry, what's the deal here? Bastion. Ironclad begins fight with a fortification, which will grant him 15 block each turn. When fortification has been destroyed, Ironclad loses barricade but gains 5 strength per turn. Oh, Jesus, no. Do I have a way I can advance right now? I do not think so. That is highly unfortunate. Deal damage equal to your block. Okay, so hurt you is what I'm hearing from that, which I am incapable of doing this turn. Oh, but it still does the same amount of damage. Alright, screw me then, I guess. Feel no pain. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain block. Flame Barrier. Deals 4 damage back to the attacker. You always do, don't you? Alright. As bloody unfortunate as it is, I really think this thing's gotta go. I'll choose an ethereal card. What do you have? Echo Form. Bad Omen. Replace the active Ghost Flame with a crushing or bolstering one. Look, as really cool as that sounds, Echo Form is just... well, it's fucking Echo Form. You can't beat Echo Form. Alright, let's see. I can play this. Activating that. I can then do that. And advance again, taking me straight to the power thing. I then fast forward, giving myself the additional strength. I apply the living bomb to you. And then I work on just nuking the hell out of you. Okay. Let's see. If I Bright Rituals now, I get a bunch of good stuff. Let's just advance now, because it's easier that way. Don't know why I advanced twice. I don't need to play that, although it's got it's a 0 cost. There's no reason not to. Okay. I'm blocking your attack, and then you are going to start taking a goddamn ton of damage. Are we understood, good chap? I am having none of your BS. Absolutely none. Man, that Echo Form really worked well in that combat. Let's approach the heart, as we always do. Yes, thanks, heart. We're very evil, aren't we? Yes, 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 yes. Ha, 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 ha. Right, now I gotta kill the merchant. Protect me and be rewarded. Oh, now I understand who brought you back. It was the goddamn whatchamacallit. Of course he brought you back. Why wouldn't I think of that? Time of need. Infernal Form. Fast forward. Double attack, activating. Fast forward, activating. Double attack. And then Hexablock just to stop that from doing that. I don't care about the Ethereal Cloak. I really don't. It's just one of those sorts of things. You know, having two of these back attack, these draw when you advance cards really helps a lot. Alright. Do that. Activate all that. Then I just hit you and you die. Sweet! And you contain two of those guys, do you? You also have Empowered Flame, which is definitely a power I want. Spider Buds! At the start of combat, draw 2 additional cards. Don't need that. When an enemy dies, heal 3 HP. Every time you play 3 cards in a single turn, deal 2 Thorns damage and apply 1 vulnerable. That seems decent. Whenever you play a card, discard a random card in your hand to gain energy. Alright. When you attack an enemy who has higher HP, you heal 1 HP. Pretty cool. Whenever an enemy dies, add 2 copies of a random card into your hand. Reduce their cost by 2 and gain exhaust. I mean... No, I don't see that being useful either. Probably better off with Harvest. Hello, Heart, sir! I've got plenty of money and I'm wanting to spend. What do you have available to me? Start each combat with heal 2 HP at the start of each combat. Gain energy for every 2 attack. Begin combat with 15 temporary HP. Healing in combat instead increases temporary HP. Ooh! Ooh. Ooh, and I do have a couple of methods to heal in combat now, don't I? Not really many, but I got a couple. Oh no, with Thorns that means to gain 2 block, basically, every time I... that's interesting. That's interesting. Interesting. I'll risk it. I'll take it. I'll also take the Blood Veil, too. Because that means I start with 2 additional thing as well. I'll take another Time Warp, just because it's a stupid card. I should buy a potion, just because. Attack Potion seems good. And then I'll take another Fast Forward, because I love that card. Alright. Niao cannot win. Oh, don't worry, sir. He's not going to. You don't have to worry a thing about that. He is not going to win, sir. I'm just going to upgrade my Forked Flame, because it's stupid. And we are now going to kill him and all of his heroes, okay? Okay. Right. How do we start? How many ways can I advance? Not particularly too many. Well, let's do Extra Crispy. Let's do Wildfire. Activate the Fast Forward. I'm not sure if First Sealed helps us in any shape or form now. I can attack. Activate the Fireball. And then Phantom Curse. Alright. I like the temporary healing just because it just says I just have an extra bit to work with. You know? So Volcano Visage, activate that. Float, forward, advance. Catch up, gain more strength. Forced Flame to... activate everything. And then just one big attack. Alright. Now you're in rage form. But for some reason, you're doing none of that raging. So let's Time of Need this. Well, you're dead now, so I don't care. Give me the infernal form. Yes, that works. Go to die. Oh, wait, you're ethereal. I have to use you. You're also ethereal, but whatever. At the end of your turn, transform all cards in your hands into random status effects. No. No. Oh, right. I remember you. You're actually a bastard. Especially if I don't actually have any attack cards that turn. Why do I care about that icky thing? The issue with you is you've got all that jaxed bull crap. Alright, you know what? Considering... There. I shouldn't really have done that, considering my energy, whatchamacalls it, stays between modes. Ah, cool. Cool. I got so many time warps now. I love how I'm on 28 temporary HP as well. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Haunted, unplayable. When drawn, add ethereal to all cards. I mean, that's basically this character's gimmick as it is. Yeah, that's right. Go to hell. The cycle must end. Well, it's not ending today, chap. I'll tell you that for free. I love how I'm on the last one. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm going to defend. Awesome. I actually did that wrong. I should have done it like this. I'm now going to fast forward. You've now got your flaming shield, which is really rather annoying, I won't deny. But we can't always win these things. So let's do this. I love how the difference between when I fought him before and when I'm fighting him now is so much that he's almost dead and I didn't even need to worry about this thing. Right. Let's fast forward. Thwap, thwap. Do I even need to do anything else fancy? No, no I don't. Well. Hi, God of Life. I didn't use any potions at all then, so, you know what? Please tell me what you get for this. Unbridled range. At the end of the round, if it now is at below 50% HP, she gains 6 com strength. Can only trigger once per combat. Glad to hear that. The first attack used each round deals 0 damage. You know what? That's fair. Gains barricade and gains 10 block at the start of every turn. So, not only does the very first attack do nothing, but you also make it so that it ignores the block? Or am I misunderstanding what you do? Well, let's get my Empowered Flame. I should definitely do that. I kinda feel bad for you. Not to say that I'm overpowered or anything, but it definitely leans towards at least that mentality of thinking. You know? Age. At the end of your turn, apply that. Transform all cards. Wow, you gave me all the goddamn things at once, didn't you? Do I want to use that? Because technically, if I don't use that, then that might activate before those? I'll give it a go, sure. I don't think I wound up in a better situation for that, but I wound up in a situation for that. Let's float. Advance. Whack, whack, whack. Power, whack. Time and need. Extra crispy. Go. Why'd you gain strength then? You're not below 50% HP. What gives? Well, either way, I'm going to charge barricade you, just so you just get a billion soul burn. You know, it's times like this, I really wish I knew whether invincible applies at the beginning or the end of the round, which we're going to find out now. Holy hell! I can end my turn and you die. Goodbye now! In fact, just for good measure, let's do that. You know what? Even for better measure, let's do that. You know what? For even more better measure, let's do this just to see what happens. I get that, I can speed run, I can then hit you a bunch of times, but just to show you how much bullcrap I don't care about you, I'm just ending. Goodbye! Ha ha! Well, the ghost is pretty damn powerful. You know, I'm noticing a common theme behind these bosses in that they've got a really good combo mechanic behind them. And the just sheer game, I just love it because these characters are very different from each other. I mean, it's not like the... I mean, it's nothing like the, I don't know, slime boss is exactly like the defect. No, they're completely different. Well, they're similar, but just that's only because of the orb gimmick and then the whatchamacallit gimmick. You know what I mean? Gifts from Beyond, unplayable, ethereal. What do you mean unplayable? Afterlife. When an ethereal card is exhausted, gain energy at the next turn. So I can only do the... Oh, I get it, because it's got Afterlife. Power from Beyond, unplayable, Afterlife. Gain energy and draw one card next turn. That's pretty cool. Flames from Beyond, unplayable, ethereal, Afterlife. Apply... I like those. I like the Afterbirth mechanic. And now I unlock the champion. And additional art, I'm guessing. Okay, so what other art do we have? Hexago. And Ghostagon. They have to have a waifu version of everything, don't they? Quite clearly. There's Slimefu, Guardian-chan, Hexago. What's your Wi-Fi going to be, champion? The undisputed king of the arena has never lost a match. When you enter a stance while not in one, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 1 this turn. Okay, so that sounds like you've got a stance mechanic, which I believe is similar to, the Watcher. But I've never actually played the Watcher before, so... Can't wait to see what that's going to be like. But that's for next week. For you see, everyone, I'm all out of time for today's episode. So it looks like, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet. And I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell. Good day, and finally, good night.